There's a special kind of chaos that only comes when you live next to an HOA, especially one ruled by a woman named Karen Whitmore. She was the self-proclaimed guardian of community standards, which, in her mind, meant anyone within a mile radius had to bow to her clipboard. Unfortunately for her, she picked a fight with the wrong driveway and the wrong woman. My wife, Deputy Sheriff Laura Hayes, doesn't play around. She's calm, sharp, and has a stare that can make grown men forget how to breathe. She wears her badge with quiet pride, but she doesn't flash it unless someone really earns it. Karen, she earned it, twice. It started on a quiet Thursday evening, the kind where the sun sinks low, the grill's fired up, and the scent of barbecue drifts through the pines. Laura had just come off a long shift, still in uniform, and parked her patrol SUV in our own driveway, the one with our name on the mailbox. 15 minutes later, I heard a horn blaring outside. "Michael," Laura called. "You've got to see this." I stepped out onto the porch and nearly dropped my plate. There she was, Karen, standing in the middle of our driveway, hands on her hips, blocking my wife's cruiser with her golf cart. Her little HOA vest gleamed like a discount sheriff's badge. I sighed. Here we go again. Karen waved a paper in the air like it was a warrant. "This is a violation notice," she barked. "No commercial or government vehicles are allowed in residential driveways overnight." Laura raised an eyebrow. "Ma'am, this isn't a violation. I live here. That's my car." Karen scoffed. "You live here? Well, that doesn't matter. HOA bylaws clearly state." Laura interrupted gently. "Karen, I'm a sheriff's deputy. This is my department-issued vehicle." Karen's face twitched. "You're what now?" "Law enforcement," Laura repeated, calm as ever. Karen smirked, clearly not listening. "Well, unless you're the neighborhood watch, you still need to follow community rules." I tried not to laugh. "Karen, she literally enforces real laws. You enforce paint colors." Karen spun on me, furious. "This doesn't concern you. I'm performing a lawful HOA inspection." Then, "I swear on my grill." She pulled out handcuffs. Cheap toy-looking ones, but handcuffs nonetheless. "Step away from the vehicle," she demanded, "or I'll make a citizen's arrest for non-compliance." Laura blinked. Once, slowly. Then she smiled. And when Laura smiles like that, it's usually the last thing someone sees before they realize they've made a terrible mistake. "Karen," she said softly, "you're trying to arrest a county deputy sheriff? In her own driveway?" Karen puffed up her chest. "Someone has to uphold order around here." Laura took a step forward. "Okay, let's talk about order." She reached calmly into her vest and pulled out her badge. The gold glint caught the last ray of sunlight. Karen froze mid-sentence. "Ma'am," Laura said professionally now, her voice shifting into official mode, "you're currently obstructing a law enforcement officer and trespassing on private property. You're also attempting a false arrest." Karen's face drained of color. I didn't know." "You can't. I was just trying to enforce the bylaws." Laura tilted her head. "You realize you just tried to arrest a sheriff, right?" I swear, even the birds stopped chirping. Right about then, a black and white county cruiser rolled up, one of Laura's deputies responding to her silent call. Officer Miller stepped out, looking utterly confused. Boss, what's going on?" Laura gestured casually toward Karen. "This woman attempted to detain me on my own property. Claims she's enforcing HOA law." Miller blinked. "Wait, she tried to arrest you?" Karen stammered. "It's just a misunderstanding. I was acting in my capacity as HOA president." Laura folded her arms. "In your capacity, you blocked a law enforcement vehicle, issued a fake citation, and attempted an unlawful detainment. That's not a misunderstanding, that's interference." Karen's jaw fell open. "Are you going to arrest me?" Laura gave a small smirk. "No, ma'am, but you will be getting a visit from county legal. I suggest you take a break from enforcing anything." 2 days later, Karen's name was the talk of the entire neighborhood. Someone leaked her arrest attempt to the local Facebook group, and the meme started faster than wildfire. Camera with flash, HOA Karen versus County Sheriff. Guess who won? Camera with flash breaking news. HOA president attempts coup in driveway. The HOA board scrambled to save face. They issued an apology letter, blaming the incident on a misunderstanding of jurisdictional authority, which is HOA speak for Karen messed up bad. She was quietly removed as president a week later. Word is, she's now on sabbatical to focus on self-care, also known as hiding from every neighbor with a camera. As for us, life's peaceful again. Laura still parks her sheriff's SUV in the same spot, right under the motion-activated lights. Every time Karen drives by in her golf cart, she slows down and looks away. Sometimes, when Laura catches her doing it, she gives a little wave, the kind that says I see you and I still outrank you. And me? I just sit on the porch with my coffee, grinning, because some lessons don't come easy. Like the one Karen learned that day, you can't arrest a sheriff, but a sheriff sure can arrest you.